The election cycle is like a river. Ideas and policies are floated around by parties, but the bigger issues always rise to the top, like crime. This is why we've come to Westminster Pier, home of the Met Police. How important is crime when you come to voting?
Very important, especially when you see the rise of stabbings.
Will crime affect my vote? Definitely stance on policing will affect my vote.
And it seems like the leaders are only worried about increasing spaces in prison, but what about rehabilitation?
Made your mind up yet?
No.
So I had my phone snatched from my hand.
Journalist Michelle Teal has experienced London's crime problem firsthand.
This man just reached out his hand, snatched the phone from me and sped off on the e-bike, just gone within seconds. A couple of days after that, I got an email saying that they were very sorry that I was a victim of the crime, but they couldn't really do much more about the case and they decided to close it.
Businesses feel the cost of crime too.
Hey Rosa, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Persian restaurant Naroon has only been open a year, but they've already had 2 break-ins with cash stolen from the register.
I think it's the lack of a deterrent really emboldens these criminals. I mean, this guy for 1 month was terrorizing this entire street, and he kept doing it because he kept getting away with it. And that's, I think, the main issue.
What would you like to see from the political parties? What one issue, what one thing would say, okay, that gets my vote?
I've spoken to the police here, and I mean, they're all lovely people. They're all trying to be supportive, but they're very honest about it as well. They just kept saying, well, we don't have the resources. So I think they need to be a lot tougher with this type of crime. They need to take it a lot more seriously. We're lucky that no one got harmed. It was just money that was stolen. But, you know, sooner or later, it's going to happen if it keeps going like this.
Back by the river, we meet a former Met detective.
Knife crime, antisocial behaviour, burglaries, shoplifting, mobile phone problems. You get something like 250 phones stolen per day. These are the kind of crimes that impact people, the public, on a daily basis. And I think these are the main things that need to be tackled.
The Conservatives are promising to introduce 8,000 new police officers and to cut antisocial behaviour. Labour are calling for a return to law and order on our streets, with police patrolling city centres. The Lib Dems want to return to trust in policing with the end of disproportionate stop and search. The Greens are looking to scrap laws limiting protests and freedom of expression. And police numbers are part of Reform's promises. They want 40,000 new frontline officers nationally. We get back on the boat, knowing crime is one of the major issues parties have to navigate well to win votes. Rags Martel, ITV News, on the Thames.